Hi guys, thanks for dropping by. Got a video for you today about a Collins Balmoral organiser. So, you know, I am the Filofaxist. Filofax is what floats my boat, but I do like other organisers as well. I quite admire Collins and Collins Debden. They do some good products. Maybe not as smart or as dynamic as Filofax, but they've been around a while and they do some great products. So this is what you would call a personal size organiser. If it was a Filofax, it's Collins genuine leather Balmoral organiser. Obviously the Collins logo. Standard cardboard sleeve. On the back, personal edition refill size. Everything that's in there. So we have credit business card holder, personal reminder pages, week in view diary, which this one's 2017, today ruler, notes pages, meeting pages, to do, finance, telephone address, A to Z tabs, subject tabs, and a notepad at the back. So quite a good selection of items in there. And it's nice to see it all laid out on the back as well. Looks quite smart. They're obviously going for function rather than form. You know, Filofax very much like to demonstrate a sort of air of fashion, of design, you know, of prestige. These guys are just saying, well, here it is, get to work, which is a different approach and quite refreshing. So let's get stuck into it. So. Rid of the box. That is it. Quite sort of vintage in style, lovely textured leather. Looks very smart. I've noticed on the back that it does have a slight imperfection here. You can see that. Not really an issue because it's at the back, but from a quality point of view, not great. And inside, it's got a clasp stud closure. Inside, yeah, I'm quite fond of these when they come all together in one. Left hand side, places for credit cards. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 credit cards, maybe 6 if you were to put one there as well, with the logo on there. Genuine leather. There's a pocket here, and there's a zip here. Nothing exciting about that, but it just makes a change. Some organisers are very plain, just have 1 or 2 card slots. So for the main part of the organiser, it does come with this cardboard section here, which is nice. It will have to come out, obviously. It will get in the way, but it does supposedly protect the rings, or certainly protect the leather from the rings at this stage. Small tag in it, to say genuine leather, Balmoral. And I believe Filofax used to do this, but with things changing so rapidly in terms of content, they stopped doing it. But Collins still do this little insert that shows what's available, all the different types of papers and tabs and extras that you can get, including these plastic pockets. And it does have the web address on there at the bottom as well, but it's not great detail. Once upon a time, I would imagine you probably filled it out and posted it off, but hey ho, not anymore. So these inserts are pretty smart. They're a standard card. There's nothing too over the top, but they do the job. Left hand side is personal information. We've got some plastic removable pockets for business cards or credit cards. Head into a diary section. This is a nice touch. They've got some details. Key on the left hand side. Today ruler. Nice that it's clear. It is useful sometimes with them being clear rather than the black ones that you quite often, or the brown ones that you get. You can't see through it. So 2017, 18, 19 public holidays on there. International holidays, festivals, etc. Personal reminders, birthdays, suppose that would be perpetual. You could just take that with you whenever you move organiser or update diaries. And then it's it's a diary, it's a calendar. It's 2017. It's pretty smart. Nothing too exciting to say about that. Next on the tabs is a notes section. It's got some details on the left here: conversion formulae, volume, capacity, length, area, mass, blah blah blah. Note paper, standard fare. Next up is meetings. It's got international air distances. Of no use to me, but obviously might help some people, or just as a source of reference of interest. Meeting template, again, completely functional, very smart. Things to do section with world time zones on there. Things to do. On to finances, international currencies. Although this can change quite quickly these days. Onto a finances section here. Again, standard fare, nothing too over the top or excited about it. Telephone and addresses. I don't know whether you guys still use telephone and addresses. I certainly have one organiser that I keep for all my addresses and telephone numbers in, but I don't carry it around with me. It's just kept in the office. My phone serves that function these days. So standard A to Z tabs, 2 letters per tab. Then on the back, just a flip out notepad, which is quite nice. Means it can be taken out and replaced. Looks very smart. Then a pen loop here, not the biggest. You get a standard pen in there, and of course the other part of the closure. So all in all, great little organiser. These are not expensive. I think I paid about £10 for this, including postage. So it's great as a starter. If it was something you were going to get, maybe a teenager or one of your kids. Or just as a bit of fun for a younger person would be great. As far as you or I concerned, well, I'm a Filofax fan through and through, so not good enough for me. But a great little organiser, and I'll find a use for it somewhere in the world. So that's it. That's the Collins Balmoral Organiser, as reviewed by the Filofaxist. Don't forget, check us out on Twitter, and more details about YouTube page coming very soon.